Why, hello everyone! Welcome back to another fantastic video by me, 42 Fence, playing something a little bit different this time around. Some 101st Airborne. This is like, I think, my second favorite, or maybe like my third favorite division to play. I like the big red one. That one might be like tied for second as well. It's between the two of them I like. But that's one I think I find like a lot easier to play over. I like the planes of it. Basically, if I can't play like fast and hard, like with armor and stuff like that, I like playing slow and heavy with a bunch of planes. I love building up like a big plane tab and just sort of like bombing my way to victory. I think that's a lot of fun. I enjoy the planes in this game. Some of like the air-to-air combat is like a bit wonky and confusing, and I don't understand it. Like my planes, like they don't. I don't know. And like some of like the interactions between like how far away the units are, like I always get like confused on like the ranges. I don't know. Like planes are flying higher and lower than what they like appear to be. I don't know. But yeah, I'm playing against this Roye guy. Playing 12th SS Panzer. I think I don't know if I'm like favored. I don't know. He's playing Maverick. Everyone seems to be playing Maverick these days, I guess. I don't know. I'm playing Vanguard because just makes it easy to buy planes at the start of the game and just sort of keep buying them. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll go to my deployment here. All right. So I just got a bazooka guy over here to stop anything from like driving down this road or whatever. And then I'm just going to shove a satchel guy in here, an Ichi satchel guy. And then I'm going to put an Ichi satchel guy over here. I just want to like hold these two flags. I don't really give a shit about this one. This one's kind of like out to lunch, and it's like kind of a pain in the ass to hold because it's like right in the middle of all this stuff right here. And I don't want to fuck around with that. What I would really like to do, as you can see with the bulk of my forces, is just take this whole cauldron area. I think it'd be easier for me to fight like over the open areas, right? So I'm not too concerned about them come like a long game, but if I just give up the center right at the start, I don't think I'll ever be pushing back in there. So I kind of want to go for that initially, right? We got a bunch of 50 cal Jeeps. That's kind of like the only fire support I have. I don't have any M8s in the A, but I do get some like M4A DDs and some M4 105s, so that's kind of neat. And I get like these pack guns. These little these pack 75 millimeters. And I got a bunch of 50 cals. I got a mortar. Oh, I think you always need a mortar at the start. Got some glider rifles, got an anti-tank gun. I probably should have took me like 2 tank guns. I don't know. I got some airborne demo group. That guy's gonna go over here. I didn't want to use this road in case I get caught in the open, right? Like an anti-tank gun, because it's like a slow transport, it's not fast. And I got some airborne rifles, LMG, and the 50 cal transports, because I really like those. And they'd be great to surrender units, because since I don't really have anything fast and mobile that can take advantage of these G50 cals pinning units, right? So I kind of need these. And then yeah, so tank A, classic stuff. I guess we'll go to what he's got going on. I mean, I'm just sort of like pushing like, like airborne rifles, LMG down here, and like a couple of Jeeps. And then like the bulk of everything else is just sort of like going for here. Ideally, I want to like, set up a blocking force up here with the bazooka squad. I don't know what I'm going to put there. Maybe like another bazooka squad. But I basically really want to shut down this road. And, yeah. I got like a bunch of 50 cals and the rest of my troops deploying over here, my AT guns and stuff. I think it's a bit, sketchy. As you will see here. I guess we'll start left to right. So he's got MG42 over here. Good stuff. And then a bunch of, infantry and crap. I guess he expects me to like, put a bunch of stuff over here and anti-tank guns and sort of like blitz down here. So he's being cautious too, which is, funny because we're both being cautious. And then over here, I guess he didn't have like an MG or an ATT gun that he was going to rush me with, but he plays, nice and defensively as well over here. An SBW over here. It's kind of going to trip me up because I didn't bring that second AT gun, which I probably could have used to like, take this out or whatever. But yeah, he's got some flame and some Pioneer. But then he's got like the bulk of his crap is in these, in these SB2 233s, which are like really, really good. I think these things are like a pain in the ass to deal with all the time. This stupid ass fucking 1500 range for 40 points. It always drives me bonkers back in the day, and it still does today. With this 12 round per minute and fucking 85. It's like way better than a fucking M8, but it costs like way cheaper for some reason. I've never understood that, and I could never ever rationalize it. That's a little pet peeve for me. Anyway, though, it's because these fuckers, they always take like 4 of them all in one big blob right at the start. It's such a pain in the ass to deal with. Anyway, that's enough ranting about that. He's gonna play aggressively for the center too, which I thought was pretty funny. We're doing the exact same thing. He's gonna like try and rush forward here with a bunch of flamers up in here, you know? Take advantage of my, I wouldn't play for the open, right? But that's what I'm doing, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes, you know? He's got MG42, presumably up here, I guess. I don't know. And, yeah, so I guess we'll get off and away here. Of course, 360 transports, that's something that's, like, always drove me nuts about this game, too, is, like, transports doing, like, 360 turns at the start. Yeah. Once again, this is a good map, I think. I think it's a bit open. I think maybe some maps might have been better for this 101st, but I don't know. I think it suits his division pretty nicely. Oh, I was gonna rely on this M1A on Pack 75 to deal with the SPW. That's what I was doing. But like, it takes forever to aim, right? And oh, I guess I killed it in one hit. Well, I guess I can't bitch about it now, can I? But yeah, so like our reinforcements are like deploying right in the front, and I wasn't really paying attention to my 50 cal because I'm just sort of fucking driving it right into him. My AA gun, I sort of like stop it right, but like I didn't realize that this fucking thing could shoot it, and I fucked up my bomber. I told it to hit like one of the armored cars, right? And it died, but I didn't tell it to select another one, so it just did like a 360 like pass or whatever. Not super great, but yeah, now my 50 cal's behind his guys, and I lose my stupid thing because I'm not fucking paying attention. Shelby should have moved it over here. But anyway, though, we're pinning it because I got the M4105, right? And got a bunch of glider rifles for their MGs. I got my Hacken over here. So, things worked out pretty well. I think if he had, like, a Panther tank, it would have went, like, really, really bad at the start. But yeah, he sort of dropped smoke and fucking killed my 50 cal. Now I'm, like, pushing out in the open, and this is not the situation I want to be in, like, at all. This is so precarious. Like, he gets, like, any sort of, like, mobile HE or whatever. My guy's gonna be dead in the open. There's, like, no cover. I was kind of hoping to get over here, right? But, like, I guess I underestimated just so many flame units he had. Like, all of these are flame units. And this fucking stupid thing, right? Slowly getting in a position to deal with it, but yeah, things are pretty passive on the flanks here. I was gonna start microwing things. It was pretty hectic at the start, and I don't think he was expecting it, so now he's getting around to doing other things. Things have kind of like stabilized and slowed down a bit. I mean, not like there's two blobs of stuff running into each other anymore. I was a bit sad to see this thing not kill this thing. I guess for next time I'll have to put like an ET gun up here or something. I don't know. I don't understand this map at all. But yeah, so here we go. There's the Panther tank up the hill, which I was originally afraid of, right? And now it's like, well, oh shit, I guess I'm not gonna push into this hill. I bought this bomber, right? So I could bomb it, right? Just like sort of walk in there. But that's not really gonna work with this fucking Panther and this SPW, right? So stop my boys in the open, right? And my AT gun is getting killed by this Panzer IV. He keeps microing it backwards in a way, so like that's kind of a bugger. The thing's almost dead. Now I was a little bit surprised, not gonna lie. He didn't start off with any AA, considering I'm playing 101st, right? So I'm gonna buy this AT plane. And, oh, I also smoked off my AT gun. Ideally, I wanna, like, try and get my AT gun within range of this thing without dying when I move it, because it gets spotted. We damaged that. I was kind of hoping to kill it, but we didn't. So yeah, we retreated our boys over here. I'm kind of gonna have to like get over here, I guess. I don't know. My whole game plan for the game has kind of changed. I mean, I don't really have a whole lot on the field, not gonna lie. I don't really have very good plans. But yeah, we sort of smoked this off right now. We got within range, and now I'm hitting it. Beautiful smoke micro, and I shoot him and hit it right as my smoke lands, so he can't retaliate and kill my 1 HP AT gun. So that's convenient. This is what I mean about I love mortars and stuff. I mean, like, just for the HE alone, like, these things in particular, fucking 25 rounds, 40, like, geez, for 40 points? I don't understand how people can't use them and abuse them every single time and, like, take them in the deck. Like, it's like, great value for money. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to fucking kill this thing, right? The game is kind of slowed down, like, a lot, so we'll speed it up here a bit. Probably could have been way more aggressive pushing through here on my flank, but, whatever. You just really wanted to lock down the center, but I think he's got, like, a little bit of an over-investment going on a bit. Got a nice amount of flak AA though, so I was trying to take out the Panther tank, but I kept behind him. But I was able to still bomb the Panzer IV though. I see this IG-33 thing up here in the hill, and I need to take that out like right now. I hate IG-33 so much. People just like spam them out in the open and just do like a death march forward with them. It's such a pain to deal with. Ideally, I want to take to this, like, hedgerow, like, I'm dealing with all fanatical troops, so, like, I gotta be a bit tricky here, because I can't just surrender anything. I like 12th SS Panzer. I think it's like my favorite, my favorite German, division to play. It's like the only one I play, to be honest. And that's just because, it's kind of like Normandy for me. I like it. Basically, I like all the Normandy stuff. I was gonna try and bomb this guy, but I was a bit scared of like overflying into the AA after getting strafed. I didn't really want to lose it. But I'm gonna try and like 2v1 this beautiful fortifier over here. We'll just go ahead and blow that up. I gotta be a bit careful. I probably shouldn't have retreated that one that way. But these things got good health, so I guess it's okay. I lost my stupid AA, which would have been really nice to deal with these fucking fucka-wolves. Yeah, I'm sort of feeding troops into this fucking tree line over here. I don't, I forget how hard it is to push through tree lines without, like, flame troops. When you're dealing with other opposing flame troops. The game is very rock, paper, scissors-y. But he's not being super aggressive. I guess he doesn't want to like push forward too fast with the armor or anything until his like AA gets up into position. In case he gets like overwhelmed by a bunch of planes. I mean, I have been buying like a lot of planes. That's kind of how I like to play 101st. Just a lot of planes. It's all about the trades, I think. So if I lose a bunch of ground, but I'm still able to like bomb the shit out of him and kill him, I think I eventually will win. Is I like, you know, the mindset. Anyway, I see this fucking Flak 36 over here shooting my my L4H, right? So it's like, well, fuck it, let's go for it. So that thing died. I was trying to bomb the infantry, but I mean, you just sort of like presented that there to me. This is kind of the problem with the, you know, dealing with the 101st or whatever. If I got a bunch of planes and I can concentrate them, you kind of gotta concentrate your AA as well, right? They just really spread it out. I very much so enjoy bombing AA. It's like very much something I enjoy in like Warno. And I'd like to try it in, you know, ST2 and give it a whirl. I'd like to push through here and take this flag, right? I mean, I gotta push for, like, the forest and stuff, because I'm, like, a forest division, I guess. I'm not gonna do anything else, you know? I'm not gonna push through the open. I was kinda hoping I could just sort of, like, fucking drive through here and kill this whirlwind after I see it shoot at my plane, right? But this, he's got this fucking CPCR thing over here, which is really sad. I'm lucky I didn't get my boys surrendered. I mean, I didn't have a leader. I barely use leaders, to be honest with you. They're like kind of a pain to micro, and they're like really expensive for the price, and like they don't really do a whole lot else. Whoops. I like playing 101st because, like, Panzer Grenadier, like, such a pain in the ass to play against. And it's like, well, I can just use airborne rifles or whatever. Now my infantry is just as good. Oh, so we're gonna bomb this AA over here. We used 5 planes, but we get it eventually with the B-25 over here. I gotta be a bit careful as I'm flying over double 88. Ideally I should have evac'd it this way, because I just fucking lost it, and that wasn't really worth that trade, to be honest. Ideally I want to bomb all the AA and not lose anything, but that's just bad micro on my part. But yeah, we're shooting through this pretty good here. I like these airborne engineers. These are really nice. I like the shock. And then I got some Phase B double effect 105s. I like these things. This is like my favorite unit in the game. Everyone says it sucks, and I don't know. I like it. I'm trying to cut off this fucking thing over here, but I'm driving it into range of this Panzer Grenadier. Whoops. I almost get killed. Whoops. Ideally, I want to use these to like pepper the AA, and if I can like suppress it, I can bomb it. He's kind of concentrating like the whirlwinds together, and these things are kind of like menacing. These things are fucking 135 points, and they're really hard to kill. They shoot really, really fast. Get a lot of ammo. Get a lot of armor. I'm trying to do some like scouting here with the L4Hs. I kind of just want to see what I can do. I assumed I killed all the flak that was over here, right? But it turns out he put another one there, so I just accidentally lose these two fucking things. Yeah, just sort of bring in a bunch of mortars. Oh, here we go. So we're going for this flak 36. We've seen it shoot at my my L4H, right? So we're gonna go and bomb it. We're trying to get it with 6 planes here. The first 2 surprisingly do the job. There was a bit of an overinvestment, I think, or an overusage of planes. but the sheer number of them, we just sort of get out here unscathed. I don't think a whole lot of them took very much damage. So that's pretty good, especially since we flew right into these fucking whirlwinds and these flak 88s on the flank here. So that was a good trade. So now all his entire flak 36 card or whatever is like totally dead now. I just got a bunch of mortars. I like relying primarily on mortars to like hold ground. Like, I think that's how you gotta go about it. Like, trying to just use infantry just sounds like insane to me. Like, you're just gonna lose a lot of infantry. I hate buying infantry. It's just a pain in the ass. I only want to buy infantry once. But yeah, I kind of want to sweep through here with a bunch of mortars and stuff, right? I mean, I kind of would like to get this flag and, you know, kill this fucking thing over here. It's got like a blob of shit and like a bunch of Werframens prepared to just like obliterate my crap over here. This was definitely an oh shit moment. Unfortunately, he missed the mark like a tiny little bit. I can like sort of see the stuff moving across you because of the scouts, right? So I'm trying to like preemptively fire with the fucking mortars here. Oh, now I got mortars over here, so I can try to like probably push through here. I mean, I need to get some like takes on. I mean, like fuck, I don't want to be here all day. Oops. So we're pinning some of the stuff. We're hitting some of the half-tracks over here with the mortars. Pushing back through here with my infantry again. Double flamethrower is going to make mincemeat of these pioneers, especially triple red. I'm just sort of bringing it back to like a bunch of 105 artillery. I just sort of want to saturate this whole like place over here. Just sort of force him back. I don't really care if I kill anything, but he's getting like fucked back. Trying to push through here again, but I'm having trouble once again. Oh yeah, and I see this MG42 over here, so we go ahead and bomb that with the P51. I get it to retreat nicely to the right here or whatever, so it avoids flying into the whirlwinds. But now that that's gone, I'm just moving up here. He's sort of been investing like a whole bunch of points over here, right? And well, I haven't been. I've just sort of been like counter-pushing and investing over here. I mean, this is a much bigger area to fight over than this little tiny place over here. Especially if he's got these war farmers situated over here. I don't want to keep feeding crap in here non-stop. Like, I know it's not going to go well. So I kind of need to get like a little bit of a boon on him elsewhere. He gets some artillery of his own now. Yeah. Okay, so we see this Flak 88 flying or whatever, or shooting. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it with the 5 planes here. So we go ahead and bomb that, and we take that out. Luckily we don't lose anything. Could have been a lot scarier. But now that thing's dead. He's sort of pushing through here with a bunch of crap. I kind of just want to smoke all this off, right? I mean, I kind of need to get my crap, like, the heck out of here. And I mostly want to stop him, like, putting a Panther tank over here and, like, shooting the shit out of my guys as they come down this road. I was trying to bomb the A, but I only used 3 planes. I should have waited and used more planes, because now I'm going to lose this fucking thing. I'm going to lose this thing. No, I only lose that thing. Yeah, I lose my P-47, my AT plane, which is, like, really, really sad. I was being way too greedy. I should have waited for more planes. It wouldn't have taken very long, a couple of minutes, and I could have bombed all of these fucking things all in one go. It would have, like, blown open this flank. Ah, it was bad on my part. I sacrificed my L4H in order to get vision on that, so, like, I don't really have any more L4Hs in my deck. I was being way too aggressive scouting with them. But we're sort of sweeping through here. I mean, it's not like a whole lot of crap. It's just sort of been taking the hard point over here, securing this road over here. I'd like to bomb some of this infantry, right? That's a bit goofy of me. I probably shouldn't have done that. I lost 1 fighter. That wasn't really a good, worthwhile trade. I mean, I had the armor here. It was completely unnecessary. Oh, I was getting my fucking guys killed here by his artillery. I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. Yeah. Now I noticed, but this puppy's probably pretty damaged. Yeah. Oops. I guess he got pretty annoyed with me shelling him all the time. I was kind of hoping he would drive his Panther tank over here and I could bazooka it. I was trying to use my M4 as bait. But he's got some troops over here, so he can kill my fucking bazooka, so that kind of ruins the whole trap. So I need to get my M4A1A out of there. Like, way out of there. And then, yeah, we're sort of pushing through here with some, we'll slow it down a little bit. Some airborne rifles on these 50 cals. This is why I like it, because I always get my fucking troops killed out in the open by MG42s and the like. But if I take it with these 50 cal half tracks, that doesn't happen. I don't care if these things don't have armor, they got firepower, right? Now my troops are fine. If I didn't have them, these boys would have been wrecked out in the open. I absolutely love these things. Everyone says, oh, don't take them, they're bad. Oh. But like, they're 10 points, bud, when you're 50 cal. Like, how can I not take them? They're super handy, and I can use them to, like, exploit, like, you know, surrendering units, you know, maneuvering, capturing flags, holding the front line, you know. There's so many good, pretty good things to use them for. I gotta be careful here. He's got these fucking Werframens. He hasn't reloaded them yet, but I got a nice blob of crap in here. I snuck this M4A1 in here, so I'm gonna be able to like counter this. I think he overestimated how much crap I had over here. Yeah. Sort of dying to counter battery. I was trying to use these mortars, right? But I'm sort of getting fucked here by these 105s. I should have been counter battering him with my own 105 sooner. It's been like a 14 to 10. I haven't gotten a single uptick like this entire, like double tick this entire game, I don't think. It's been rough. I got my fucking thing killed here in cover. Whips! I thought he had like an AT gun, like way back here or something. I didn't actually see it. But yeah, he's being a bit aggressive here, posturing with this Panther. He's moving up this Panther Grenadier, right? I'm gonna get my guy like wrecked in the open here in 2 seconds. Whips! I do this all the time. I like just keep pushing forward. Like I want it like right on the front line, but I always do that and I always get my shit killed. Yeah, so he's sort of sweeping through the flank here. And I'm sort of overextending a little wee bit. Whoops. Having a bit of a hard time microing both sides here. This is not ideal at all. I said I've got like a bunch of tanks there, but I don't got a whole lot of infantry right there. It's got like a nice setup over here. Oh, I guess I killed this tank over here somehow. I think I bazookaed it. Yeah, just keep bringing more mortars and stuff. You know, move up the mortars. Just try and rely more on mortars. I mean, this isn't great. This isn't great at all. I get a shot off, but it's a fucking bounce. Anyway, though, I get sick and tired of this crap over here, right? And he's got them nice and stacked perfectly, and all my planes are done healing and reloading. So I'm just gonna send literally everything I fucking have to go blow it up. We get it, so I evac. Job well done, I think. B-25's sort of taking a lot of fucking flack right here. We probably should have had them like right next to them. Although I probably would have seen them and then bombed the crap out of them. So like, I don't know what you want to do. What are these puppies firing at? I think these are mortaring the shit out of this Panther over here. This Panzer. Should have been using the Werframen soon here. Yeah, they're almost done reloading. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and mortar the crap out of that. That thing dies. That's why I love mortars. Trying to argue this fucking 88 I see that's 4 HP. Yeah, I've been a bit scared here. I don't want to, like, get all my guys killed out on this road, so I just unload them or whatever. I'm just gonna walk them through over here. I'll try and get some smoke cover and stuff over here. So already down, try to push my guys up, or like, try to get them into position in this cover here. Kind of a decent setup over here. There's this tank that's holding down the fort over here. Knock that out. Unfortunately, I only have like 1 card of supply, so like I'm kind of out of supply at this point. I spent a lot of supply filling up these things. Oh, I killed the 88. Nice. So that thing's dead. So I think he has no more 88s. I killed all his flak 36s. He's just got the single card of verbal wins in B, I think, is left. Yeah, I got my fucking thing RD'd by this fucking 105's whips. I didn't really know what to RD with my RD, so they've just been like doing nothing. I'm gonna start doing some counter battery here, because I'm getting sick and tired of his 105s. I'm just sort of like banging a lot of infantry. I mean, I don't really want to push. I mean, it's kind of hard to push with all these tanks and stuff, and all these blobs of fucking Panzer Grenadier. Yeah, we started hitting the stuff, but like my stuff is terribly inaccurate. Thankfully, it's double vet, so like it fires a bit faster. But, yeah, we got my fucking Panda Shrek. Kills my fucking tank over here, my M4. So now I kind of like gotta retreat to the forest here, and I can't really kill these Panda Grenadiers very well. He's moving forward with the Verf bombers now. He almost stuck forward and like Panzerfaust my M4A1, but I was able to like pull it back in time. I seen it. RDing more was RD, but not doing a whole lot. I'll get him there a little bit. Probably shouldn't like put him in reverse or something. Move them. I'm terrible, and especially in Warner as well, is like moving my artillery, especially after I fire it. I just don't care. So yeah, he wants to blob a bunch of infantry. Well, now it's my turn to blob a bunch of infantry. I can do that too. I can blob through here. Get a bunch more armor and tanks coming out. I'm trying to get that 15 to 9, but there's not a whole lot of flags to contest, really. I was trying to go for this one. I was really thinking I could. Yeah, it's kind of boring now, so I guess we'll just speed it up, right? He starts counter battering my 105s. I am not paying attention at all. Whoops. I was trying to already get stuff over here, but I got my 105 killed over there. Wasn't paying attention at all, and I'm still not really paying attention. I guess I should have just had him on. I should have just kept him on counter battery. I mean, I don't know. So I'm making a play over here. I was able to sweep through here with a bunch of infantry, right? Now I'm just kind of... I don't really know what to do because all the stuff's out in the open, right? Can't really push across there. He Verfromans my crap out of this forest, right? It's not really great. But yeah, he's counter-battering my other 105. And, it's sort of taking a lot of damage. Fucking kills it. Whoops. Not great. But yeah, I got a bunch more infantry coming out in here. Ideally, I just kind of want to like... I just want to push through here and take all this and finally kill off his second infantry instead of just like sitting here all the time and just getting RD'd constantly. I was kind of hoping to put down some smoke screen over here, right? And then I could push forward with the bazooka guy and come and blow up all these guys, but I didn't really notice he brought up some infantry. I mean, I'm shredding it out in the open, but it's kind of, you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Yeah, so he's retreating. Whoops! That made me a bit sad. I really wanted to kill these Robowets with the airborne rifles. And then I put some smoke down over here. I want to sneak my bazooka guy up if I can through the smoke and fucking hit this Panzer IV over here. I gotta be careful not to get up in line of sight of this half track, but being a bit sneaky over there. Yeah, then we just put down a bunch of smoke. I realize it's not gonna work, so I just pull my guys back, right? And put them in defensive positions. Now I just want to smoke them off so I don't get my guys killed in the open from this fucking tree line over here. But then, yeah, we got this guy over here, right? And kaboom! So that was some good micro, I think. He's slowly killing all my mortars, right? So I'm kind of having to, like, stop firing and using them all the time. And use them, like, ideally in, like, good situations, like over here. Yeah. Oh, yes, more verifying strikes. So we got, like, a blob of crap over here. Not fantastic. And then he's also shooting my crap in the ass over here as I'm trying to reinforce. He's cut off like my reinforcement, and my troops are like kind of like retreating into like line of sight. So like, that's not ideal. I'm trying to just fucking order these tanks and stuff. I mean, I want them to die. Oh, so yeah, it's more plane trains. So I get sick and tired of this crap over here. He's got them blobbed up, right? So like, I guess we go ahead and bomb them. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything else with the planes. I try to bomb this stuff since it's in a nice line. It's got his AA over here buffed, and so this guy's kind of like overextended a bit. I think I just lost a plane there too. I don't know. Can I zoom out? No. But yeah, I lose that plane too, so that's kind of sad. Sort of having a hard time shooting through here. But yeah, things are going pretty well. I mean, I've been ticking up for pretty good for a while now. I think he's starting to run low on supply. What is he already? He's already doing something. I think he was trying to hit my tank? I don't know. I'm surprised he could see it. But yeah, we just keep buying more tanks, just kept putting more infantry in here. I kind of like swept through here and secured like all the road access and like the hill point here. I got a little bit of a garrison over here, but it's kind of like out to lunch. I've sort of like lost a lot of MG squads. I ideally should have some more LMG boys over here. And then pushed a little bit too far with this bad boy. Whoops. Not good. This is fun. That's not really what you want to do. But yeah, like I was saying, I get sick and tired of just sitting through here. I kind of want to push through here a little bit, I think. Killing a lot of these squads that have like no health. I guess my infantry is pretty good. I don't really know. I'm winning somehow. Well, I guess I'm 2v1ing him. These things have gotten probably so many kills in this game. Unfortunately, he was firing, like, behind my troops instead of at my troops. So, but I guess I shouldn't have retreated, because I sort of just, like, retreated them into the rockets. I don't know. I guess it's alright. But yeah, we're continuing to tick up ahead here. Yeah. At this point, I mean, it looks pretty jover. I got like a lot of crap everywhere. Catches Panzer Grenadier out in the open with the M4. Super nice, convenient. I try to get these bad boys out of here. I try to smoke off with the grenades and get them out. I do it kind of successfully. Except this guy sort of gets dragged behind here, lags behind. Get more Sturm Pioneer. But yeah, I'm sort of push it back over here. I think he's running out of infantry at this point. I, at this point, was also running out of stuff. I only build my deck to have, like, an hour's worth of stuff. So we're getting near the hour point. I think at this point, yeah, I was out of infantry, so I was just like, oh, I guess it's time to buy some 50 cals, right? Got some mortars with them, with some stuff and some smoke in HE, but I'm just, like, waiting to use them, right? Probably shouldn't have stacked my 2 tanks like that, but whatever. So we're gonna smoke off over here and sneak the bazooka guy through the forest. Get some more mortar cover over here. Push forward a little bit. He's gonna retreat, but like, you didn't retreat far enough, buddy. Unfortunately, he gets fucking ripped out in the open by this MG42, so like, I don't know. But at least it's a bit of a decent trade. It's fucking, it's worth from us, man. All game. Anyway, no, we went through the capture points, I think. Yeah. I was uptrading him pretty decently. I had a lot of planes invested in points that I wasn't using, so that's why I kind of looked even on the ground. But like, yeah. So like things at the beginning were pretty bad, I guess. I mean, I lost all my 50 cals and all my troops were like out in the open and lost my fucking AA. But I guess I traded pretty well. I mean, I just sort of like bought a bunch of planes to cover my retreat or whatever out in the open, and it worked pretty decently. There was a lot of bombing initially, a lot of planes, but I didn't know how long the game was gonna go on, so I kind of like really wanted to reserve them, and I was really hoping an opportunity where I could like spot the whirlwinds and I could like send them all out and bomb the shit out of them. That would have been great, but I didn't really get an opportunity to get line of sight on them. Like once again, it would have been great if I kept the L4H or whatever, or a couple of them, so I could have like spot them and went for them. It was unfortunate I lost my 105s. I should have kept them on counter battery. That was my bad. He kept killing a lot of my mortars with his 105s. Oh, we missed the thing in the middle, by the way. He was pushing out across the open, right? And I got him with this Paxton 5 with the heat. This was the Panther that was pushing across the open, and I had this thing up in the hill in the middle. And yeah, I just shot a heat round, I think, right into its side armor, and it blew it up. So that was pretty nice. I completely missed that in the game as well, but yeah, I immediately fucking died to the SPW that was also in the middle. But yeah, a lot of airborne rifle kills here. Considering how I played a lot of third armor, it's nice to have a division that's infantry just suck in the open. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. This guy is it's pretty good, I think. He's been playing a lot lately in the tournaments and stuff.